Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon, where we are currently on a trip with Agnes. She asked for her birthday that she accompanied Van during his night patrol. I don't know if this is that she wants to confess to him, or maybe it somehow made the impression to me that she wants to say farewell or something. New movie, huh? Might be a good idea to catch it while I'm still here. I heard there's a movie theater in Anchorville, but a number of films are probably leaving theaters soon, so if there's something you think might like to catch a movie, you should be sure to ask. Guess I'll take you up on that offer then. If there's anything you've been hoping to see, let me know. Will do.
Welcome.
Shinobi Punk Izayoi.
Thank you for your visit today. Screen 1 will be open.
Aaron and
Ticket holders, please proceed to the entrance.
Kato. Bit rude to not invite Agnes, but game. In a remote part of the Far East lay a modern city that had developed in its own unique way. Onigawara Lot. In this city controlled by wicked megacorps, there are those who work in darkness to complete any job, as long as the mirror is right. They are known as ninja. One night the largest company in the city sent a request to a master ninja named Izayoi, rumored to be among the strongest in the city. They wanted him to assassinate Kanata, the leader of a resistance group whose goal was to free the city from its corporate overlords. Izayoi quickly located the resistance hideout and quietly proceeded with his mission. However, Kanata's awe-inspiring will to achieve her goals managed to pierce and melt Izayoi's heart, long frozen over from his dark past. Having been forced to live his life on the blood-soaked path, the hope Kanata had showed him was more than enough reason for him to betray his employers.
Have you gone mad, Izayoi? If you crush the company, you'll feel the wrath of the goddess! Absurd. As if the goddess would do the bidding of an earthly corporation. I am no longer blinded. I have found the true master I must serve. This katana I hold, the ninjutsu I possess, they exist to overthrow the evil magic C-suite! Then that Izayoi we knew truly has gone mad! We shall make your end quick!
Izayoi. You really are the coolest. There aren't many out there who choose to take the hard road like you did.
It was you, Lady Kanata, that showed me the way. Your words are the new code that I shall follow. Order me as you see fit. From this day forth, I shall be your blade.
All right then. Master Ninja Izayoi, send these two to meet their maker. But I'm not gonna let you fight alone. Let's win our freedom together!
Agreed. Come, ninja. You may give my regards to the goddess once my fire ninjutsu has rendered you to ash!
Beautifully cheesy. Okay, credit where it's due, that one really got me. Western fiction misunderstanding Eastern culture isn't anything new, but them going a whole log on it, yeah, was hilarious. For real, it was so exaggerated and over the top I couldn't even find it offensive. In fact, the film's quirks and the way the characters talk are so unique, they grow on you after a while. Now I admit there's a lot of stuff even I don't know about the Far East. But I wonder how Shizuna would react if you showed this to her. Think she'd have a good laugh? I'm sure she'd be in stitches. A unique-looking city dominated by the corporation and outfitted with advanced information technology. I'm actually surprised it went all in on the cyberpunk aesthetic, with the subgenre of sci-fi, in case you didn't know. Ah, so that's what it's called. I'm no stranger to sci-fi, but cyberpunk's a new one to me. Seems like the genre is becoming way more diverse in the past couple years. Definitely, it's almost like the faster technology improves, the more topics there are for sci-fi stories to tackle. Cyberpunk is just the most recent expression of that. Talking about this makes me wonder what's next. Space movies, maybe? Probably. From the sound of it, the space program has inspired a bunch of screenwriters, and they're experimenting with new ideas. At any rate, this movie and other such genre blends are making me excited to see where the sci-fi genre goes from here. It looks like a selling commodity for sure. Another movie?
Welcome.
Thank you for your visit today. Enjoy the film.
Watch it with Agnes and Judith. Wow, I'm not sure I've seen anything quite like that movie. Oh, and I mean that in a good way. It was very enjoyable. I was impressed with the action scenes of the drama. Yeah, though the plot was pretty by the numbers, which might seem strange given how off-the-walls the setting was. Its portrayal of Far Eastern culture is definitely a bit of a head-scratcher at first. But strange as it sounds, it suits the movie, or rather, once you get partway through, it doesn't even register anymore. I know what you mean. I think the setting was very well made and seems to be perfectly consistent in its own logic. The more of it I watched, the more it drew me in. It had its own mysterious allure, that's for sure. But I've gotta wonder if they could recreate that same allure if I made a film like this, but used a different culture. I kind of doubt that. I'm not sure how many other cultures would even mesh with this style all as well. Which means the Far East elements were a conscious decision here. This film might have more depth to it than I thought. I didn't expect to see Nikema So of all people in a movie like this. Won't deny it felt a little strange seeing her in it. That said, I think her performance is exactly what this movie needed. Give it the right amount of depth to complement its unique style. Yeah, Kanata was the crux of all the emotional drama, but it was important they got someone who could really nail her scenes. Considering how natural Izayoi and Kanata's relationship felt, I have to imagine Nika did a fair amount of ad-libbing. The movie was pretty comedic throughout, but there was enough drama to make her take it seriously. Yeah, I guess that's why people are saying you can't just dismiss it as a flashy pop conflict with no substance. Good. But I wanted to continue to the... Sidamashi is the Grim Garden.
Off we go.
This ain't exactly a part of my normal route, but I couldn't help swinging by. Yeah, I've been thinking about the attack that just happened here too. Looks like we already started repairs. The people are resilient. I don't normally pick up any force PGs here. We might as well take a look around. Guess maybe we can lend a hand with something.
Holy shit. The whole thing burned to the ground.
What did? Looks like you damn mafia bastards don't have any money. And you have to pay for the damages with manual labor instead. You should have your debts paid off if you work for me for 3 years or so. Hey, that's way too long no matter how you look at it. You already told you don't remember what happened in the first place. You're getting way too carried away all... You mean you've got that mirror then? The Kingpin's stepping up too, you know? Hope your little crime family doesn't get shut down. Just because the Kingpin over there shut us down in the past doesn't mean... please don't take advantage of us when we've got no leg to stand on.
Ho ho! Got a great lineup at great prices. Ho ho! Come again soon. Ho ho! Ho ho! Come again soon.
Doctex.
Toward the outskirts of Edith. Fortunately, no accidents occurred, and the drivers...
Damn it. What did I tell you about not overdoing it, you big stupid meat for brains? Isn't that Joe Browning? He looks like he got the shit beat out of him. If I remember right, during that battle, he protected me and he only got broken ribs to show for it. But he just won't lay down and rest. He even got in another fight trying to fend off people who were stirring stuff up afterward. Couple of scratches that keep me down. Listen up, Psycho Lady. Quit making such a stink over this and get out of here. Go on, scram. Not doing any scram, not before you let me treat your wounds. I wonder if it's really okay to leave him like this. With how he's acting right now, I don't think he even took painkillers. Probably enduring the pain out of pride, typical for boxer. Barn, would you happen to have anything on hand that can help Joe? And I don't mean for his injuries, for record. I just want something that can lift his spirits. Something that can lift his spirits. I know just the thing. How about I go grab you some booze? It'll ease the pain and it'll put a pep back in your step. Hell yeah, I'll take some of our hard stuff. Wait, you like to drink, Joe? No wonder my torture devices didn't cheer you up. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't I mix painkillers and sleep medication to a drink? My poor ribs. Now I'm starting to worry about leaving you two in the same room for too long. Lindsay, please try not to commit any crimes. Speaking of alcohol, I hear some strong Eastern drinks have medical applications. Why don't we try getting one of those? As long as it tastes good, I won't complain that you bring back. The Blacklight district ain't exactly fit for shopping in its current state. Let's try looking around one of the other districts. Sounds good. You can focus on shops that carry Eastern beverages. Good luck finding something.
Well, we're on the clock now.
So, maybe Kayunj? Or another idea I would have is... the liquor shop in Santa Marche.
It'll be hell to pay for this.
Hey, aren't you that guy from the Santa Marche? I recognize you. You're Don from the patisserie. What brings you here? Alright, didn't you have acquaintance in the Blacklight district? Yeah, which is why I was itching to give my friends a hand after I heard what happened. This place has seen better days, that's for damn sure. Everyone's deadbeat tired after all the cleaning they've been doing. I want to do whatever I can to help out, but it's been rough going around here. Say, mind if I ask for a favor? There's something I need. Specifically an environment I can cook in. Is that so? That's all, no ingredients or anything? Nah, I can grab those myself from my contacts. Being part of a confectionery industry has its perks. Divide and conquer's the name of the game, so that's how we'll play it. Once you found a good spot, let me know and I'll set up shop. Sounds good, happy to take on that kind of request for you. In that case, why don't we start looking around? Let's find a place where you can cook, and while we're at it, you can gather cooking utensils and plates. Jackson?
Got a question for you.
Well, that's somewhere to cook. Can't tell you just by looking, this place is a trash heap. Those assholes destroyed all the booze, all the plates. Well, I guess the stove's still usable and there's still pots and knives. Works for us. Mind if we borrow it for a bit? We're terribly sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we could really use it, please. Well, the Kingpin did accept you guys. Do what you want, at least it'll give me a break from cleaning up. Thank you so much. That was easier than I thought.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, an environment to cook in, you say? I see, I'm not a cook, so I don't really have any cooking utensils, but a number of antique plates that survive a fire. Does that mean we can use them? Well, the cracks and everything have dropped their resale value. So, how about a 50% discount? Wait, you're charging Mira for them? I was just trying to keep things convenient. You can buy as many as I want if I go somewhere else. That's true, but Jemai's shop does seem to be in bad shape. Why don't we talk to the Kingpin and ask her to pay for them? What? She'll call me an old miser and chew me out if you do that. Fine as when I just take whatever you like, but at least give me a hand separating out the broken ones. I hadn't had a chance. Sure, I guess I don't mind helping with that. Me neither. We'll use the unbroken ones and wash and return them. The two of them divvied up the work of sorting through the plates and bought a decent number of unbroken ones. We've got the kitchen utensils and tableware, and we secured a cooking spot. We good to go? Let's start doing the good news right away. Hey, how goes the preparations? We all set? Looks like you bought the ingredients? Yeah, I went and grabbed some back at the marsh. With all this foodstuffs at my disposal, I can launch my secret weapon, the soup kitchen. We'd be happy to assist you with that if you'd like. One Anya's helped Dune with the cooking and then spread the word around the district about his soup kitchen. By the time the food was ready, a large gathering came to check it out. Appreciate all the help, really. My paws are all smiles thanks to you. I got to return the favor to them too, at least a little. Nah, this was all you. If not for your cooking skills, none of this would have been possible. I had the chance to sample the soup myself. I saw what was on those tables. That was not soup. It was quite an elaborate feast, literally. I had the chance to sample the soup myself. It was wonderful. You think? That's really nice of you to say. Making delicious pastries is more my speed, but I've been cooking for myself for as long as I can remember. I know my way with the skillet and can serve out nutritious meals at the best of them. That's why I wanted to cook for the people here. Anyhow, you were a big help. Here, take this. Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad we could help. If anything else comes up, you know where to find me. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, thank goodness I have something to eat.
There's nothing I can do about my shop, so I guess I'll help you out. Soup kitchen, huh? I was still a kid, the Kingpin did something like that. Back then, I'd often feed people who'd fallen on hard times, even abandoned orphans. Young people these days probably don't know it, but the Kingpin's home cooking is sublime. I can say for sure since she taught me what I know. Who knows, maybe this is a chance to show off my skill.
Search time.
Yeah. The hell was I?
Hey there, mistress. Looks like things are rough over here. Are you tending to the injured? There's so many of them. Yes, I'm looking after ones that return to their senses as well. Honestly, it's less their physical wounds that I'm worried about than their mental ones. Oh no, they all look so depressed. At this rate, their bodies aren't going to be a healing either. Only there was some way to boost their morale somehow. Wish I could think of something here. Incidentally, we don't allow those on the men to clock in. Wouldn't want to end up reopening their wounds now, would we? Well, maybe we can perk them up with something wholesome? Take the Arms Academy Festival, for example. Maybe we can put on something similar? We could heal their wounds with a bit of color and cheer. I never considered something like that. That might work. If there's anything we can do to help, just say the word. In that case, let's head over to the Center Marché. Might find something there that'll fit the bill. Sounds like a plan, shall we? I'm sorry to impose, but I'll be counting on you.
Yeah. The hell was I?
Oh, it's you two. Come all this way to check up on us, have you? Can you blame me? This place is more worse for wear than ever. How are things going? I'm amazed to see everyone pitching into the reconstruction effort. I don't think it's anything to be amazed about. Lots of back alley types have been living here most of their lives. Ultimately, what they do with their home is up to them. In that sense, a bracer's got no role to play here. Well, it's not like the people around here are the upstanding types. Yes, I've mixed feelings about that myself. Ah. Everything alright, Yin? You look like something's bothering you. Nah, I was just thinking how hectic things have been lately. It's getting late. You both should finish up your business here too. Of course we do that. Oh, and if there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. We're problem solvers after all. Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, you're free to take a gander at all the requests that are filling up a bulletin board. I'm still not keen on fine young ladies like you getting dragged down into the muck of underbelly affairs. You hear that, you bum? Yes, I have a working pair of ears, and believe me, I understand my responsibilities as an employer. Ah, fine then. Well, since you have a working pair of eyes too, you might have noticed some people around here need help. If you've got the time and inclination, lend them a hand. Will do. Guess it can't hurt to make rounds and check on the construction progress. Good. Center machine. First type.
Let's do this.
Thanks for stopping by.
Got a question for you.
Strong Isaka? Of course, I got some of that here. If anything, we got so much I don't know what to do with it all. So you want some info in exchange, or yeah? In that case... what did we choose? Oh, we have people on the scene, so they don't need any information about that. But perhaps it'd be good to verify the accuracy of what we know. Alright, I'm in. That was worked out. Not bad. I clicked so fast I didn't even notice what I answered. Whoops. The group told Mao as much as I could and got her to return a favor. Now it's my turn. This is what I can give you in exchange. Please take it. Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer? That's a striking name for some alcohol. It's made in the Far East, right? Something about how the water quality is so different over there, it can't be replicated anywhere else. That's exactly right. Only real connoisseurs have a taste to it, on account of a clear and incredibly strong flavor. Folks who can't hold their booze pass out just from getting a whiff of the stuff, so be careful. Wow, that's even more potent than I imagined. Certainly fits the bill and what we're looking for. Let's get it over to him quick. Santa Marche.
Let's roll, gang.
Can you believe it? We've just finished renovating, so
Costume
come take a
shop.
look.
Pardon me.
Ah, something to heal the heart, huh? Well, the only choice for any wet-blooded man is some good old erotica. I mean, a good dose of sex appeal. Any chance we can get more wholesome recommendation? Say no more if it's sex appeal with a wholesome spin you want. And look no further than this, our finest bunny suit. I call it the Lapine attire. I think we have different definitions of a wholesome. Still, this might just do the trick. Against all odds, yeah. This alone is kinda weak, but that's it. I think we should go around some more.
Pardon me.
Something to heal the heart, you say? Well, we have just a ticket. I recommend this record here. It's a bit on the fast side, but a goodie nonetheless. Once it hits your ears, you'll be sure to perk up in no time at all. Yeah, I'd like to see that in action. Pretty sure we've got a decent record player over at Eden. Apparently Mistress is something of a music buff. In that case, letting the Blacklight district have a listen should be no trouble at all. Worth a try, we take it. If you combine with what we found earlier... yes, they'll mesh together exactly. Let's go back and give it a try. And there's one more thing.
Got a question for you.
Strong, certainly versed in the subject. My topic combination is one that's seldom on the market, and as misfortune would have it, I'm out of stock. Yeah, okay, this is this, okay. Good, then we have those. Back to Blacklight.
Off we go.
Holy shit. The whole thing burned to the ground.
Oh, could that be? Yes, we got something we think you'll like. It's called Dragon Slayer. Ha, that's a kick-ass name. Okay, bottoms up. Joe Browning chucked down a glass of Dragon Slayer in one gulp. Oh, that was insane. It's like I took a big old punch to the gut. Oh no, that sounds awful. It must not be good for your health then. Ah, I'm right as rain. My body's feeling warm from head to toe. This stuff's fantastic. Guess he likes it. I can barely feel the pain now, thanks a bunch. You're very welcome. The color's gone back to your face too. I'm so relieved. Now then, you promise to take your meds and not skip out on any meals? Yeah, I promise. Listen, I owe you an apology. I acted like a real jerk-ass to you up to now. Honestly, I was just wanting you to think I was cool. Huh? You told me before you have only eyes for strongmen or something like that. That's why I didn't want you to see just how weak I can be sometimes. Joe? What the hell are you talking about, you poor buffoon? Do you really think I'm that shallow? Lindsay slapped Joe Browning with every bit of strength she had. Ow! What the? My heart is pounding. Hey Joe, has anyone ever told you have such a soothing voice? Reel it back, Lindsay. The man still got broken ribs and now a stinging cheek, so go easy on him, okay? I don't fully understand what's going on, but at least everyone seems happy. New material plus times 2. Joe, I can't believe how nice it sounds when you cry out like that. Would you like a little more? Well, of course not. Come to think of it, back when you protected me, your face was twisted with that same look of anguish. I love it. Don't look at me so expectantly. You'll be in serious trouble if you step in now, so don't go overboard, alright? After downing this booze, I feel stupid for having gone on and on about nothing. Well, it's not like I don't have any regrets. What, did something else happen? Yeah, lots of people stirred up shit where guys I knew from the arena. Being manipulated like that must be a nightmare. I really want to bring them back with my own 2 hands. I did everything I could, but in the end it took all I had to just protect the women and children. No wonder we're so frantic. Ha, that was just my own stubbornness. I'm sure most everyone was caught in the end, but there's a few I couldn't find. The kingdom should still be looking for them, so there's probably nothing to worry about. That does bother me a little. Guess we should stay on guard just in case. Oh, did you find something that'll heal their hearts, as I put it? We did, yes. Would you like to see? One and Anya showed Mistress and the others the items they had acquired and explained their purpose. The adult entertainers were enthused about the idea. Thank you both so much for doing exactly as planned. We enjoyed ourselves quite a bit too. An up-tempo bunny show, huh? Perhaps I'll make that the mainstay show in Eden going forward. Oh, I'm so down for that. Like seriously, these tights really put the ass in sexy. I'll admit you all rock that style pretty well. Agreed. You all look very attractive. After that, Van received a reward from Mistress. EP Chart 4. Wonder what she's calling about. Again, did something happen? You looked like something was bothering you earlier. Does this have anything to do with that? No, that was a separate thing, though it's possibly related. You know Gabriella from the standing bar? Seems she went and pulled a disappearing act. Gabriella's missing? What's more, little Yoda's worried because wherever she went off to, she took some weapons with her. Weapons? That can only mean she headed into danger. Didn't think about this before, but there could still be remnants of a group that went on a rampage here. Not could still be, there are. There's only a few, but Geraint and his crew are making the rounds, just in case. Possibly she caught wind of some plot they're hatching, but if that's the case, I don't know why she'd act on her own. Gotcha, we'll keep an eye out for her. Appreciate it. Knowing Gabriella, I'm sure she'll be okay, but where in wide world did she go all by herself? If Eisenshield canvassed the place, they would have turned her up if she was somewhere conspicuous. We should only leave the inconspicuous places like... Bingo. The underground covert. Definitely possible. That's where she's at. Wanna go and confirm? Yes, let's.
Probably have the Kingpin to thank for this.
Ma'am, what are you wearing? Seeing you look like such a respectable woman has even me feeling shy. You came too, Tracy. You're too kind. How is everything at the establishment? I came to report that it's been mostly cleared up. We're preparing a sleeping area in the big playroom too, so the girls can rest in shifts. Things have finally calmed down, huh? You should rest too. What are you saying? I'm always up all night. Tonight I'll fully support you, and quietly too. Are you sure reliable? Part of our establishment burned down, and though it was only a scratch, Mistress got hurt. I'll never forgive you guys for doing this, but all I can do now is let it go. I do whatever I can to support her, for the sake of protecting our Eden too. This has proven more popular than expected. I'm glad I asked you all for help. You let me thank you again, won't you, for saving me during the attack too? Don't worry about it, Mistress. I'm sure you would have done the same. Yes, please don't push yourself too hard, everyone. Thank you. Make sure you all get home safe too, okay? Good.
Holy shit. The whole thing burned to the ground.
Cool there. Oof, this place gives me the creeps at night. Yeah, couple that with the sound of water, and this place gives off real test of courage vibes. The scent looks like our guess was right on the mirror. I can sense those monsters in the depths. By those monsters you don't mean? I don't think these ones are all that tough. They're on the level of what we saw before. Though it's only the two of us, so don't let your guard down. That goes without saying. Honestly, I'm more worried about Gabriella than us, with her being alone down here. I get you. Let's go find her. Maybe we should call in a favor just to have a little insurance.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Yeah, these are the same low-level monsters that were back here back then.
Let's keep moving ahead.
There! Gotcha!
Combat over. Processing data.
I'm getting nowhere with these punks. At this rate, the trail's gonna go cold. Gabriella? Well, looks like you've got quite the haul. What are you two doing here? Oh, the Kingpin sent you to check up on me, didn't she? As I said, I've gathered the last of those who waited us. I figured there'd be a few stragglers who tried to regroup somewhere. Also, I spotted a member of an elite Jäger Corps who didn't take part in the raid, and I... Wait, back up. What's this about elite Jägers? They're a whole other breed of dangers compared to these small fry hoodlums. There was only a single member, and I only caught a brief glimpse of him. But if any snake in the grass thread like that dares to poke its head out, I'll be right there to stomp it out, for Yota's sake. That's so very like you, Gabriella. Guessing said snake in the grass slithered away then? Yeah, he took off with his tail between his legs. I was hoping to pry some info out of him, but... Above us! Shit. Gabriella!
Rather tenacious for a puppet. In that case... Don't disappoint me now.
The old lady picked a good time to send it back up. Appreciate the safe eyes and shit. And same to you. Save your thanks, I only came because I caught wind of this little rat's nest. I didn't get my fill last night, so I was hoping you could sate my appetite. Man, remain vigilant, the threat is still present. Looks like we can't let up just yet. Their strength has multiplied. Are they some of the leftovers from last night's ritual? Let's do this. The enemy forces are closing in from behind. In that case, leave the enemies in front to us. Now let's have some fun, puppets. Gaulang has joined the party as an active guest. Gaulang will move and fight automatically.
Get ready. This enemy's tough.
I ain't letting up.
Activating
Think
skill.
fast. Take this. One more.
Activating skill.
Right?
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Payback time.
Now's my chance. ZOC, activate. Initiating drive. Yeah!
Activating skill.
Now's my chance.
Go all in on.
Activating skill.
Fall.
Activating skill.
I'll crush you. Payback time. My move now.
Keep it up. It's working. If you would.
Skill.
Raging Buster!
I'll take you on.
Go all in on it.
Initializing drive.
Yeah!
Wangfa, Long Senchi!
I'll take you on. Here I go. Van!
Use a shard boost to get the activating skill.
Raging
Activate.
Buster! Here goes. They're down.
Show them what you got.
On yes!
Okay.
Go for the throat, Gaolong! Too slow! Hong Song! Bung Da! You got this! Wangfa, Long Senchi! There it is!
Alright.
There it is!
That settles that. In the end, they were nothing more than mere fakes. Even the Jaegers have completely lost consciousness this time, yeah. Now we have no one who can help track them. There's no need to fret. The warriors of Kruger have joined the hunt. They're pursuing them as well. Looks like we've wrapped things up on your end too. Thinning out the herd proved difficult, considering the numbers. That machine was an archaism sold on the black market. It was likely a trap left behind by the aforementioned elite Jäger. Yeah, I don't know if it was their handiwork for sure. This isn't the kind of thing your average truck would set up. This whole thing's become a real hassle. Now even the dragon is getting involved. Let's take a solace in having caught a fiend by its tail. If we've done it once, we can do it again. If I'm remembering right, weren't the warriors of Kruger investigating the activities of other Jäger Corps? Does it mean Eisenschild and them are working together? Yeah, probably. And based on what Gabriella was saying, it's one of the elite corps they're after. She mentioned a dragon too. Didn't seem that she was referring to X there. There's only one thing I can think of that fits the bill. Well, we can take this one step at a time. Hey guys, nice job rounding up the remnants of that group from earlier. That accounts for nearly everyone who attacked the Blacklight district, as well as the missing people who turned up in Edith's outskirts. All that's left is the people who scurried off with those masks, guys. Still, these are the last of the ones that are large. Once again, I owe you my thanks. Gin. So that's what's up. The assailants and the masters in the Memorial Park. You have me to pinpoint the missing people from these groups? Hey, you must have played a hand in that. Because many of them were of Eastern descent. It seems the high-ranking Jäger that was spotted got away, but I'm told he's left the capital by now. Ha, I was only following the terms of our agreement. You don't owe me any thanks, Kingpin. Now then, I'll be off. Kids these days so impatient. Well, do as you will. So this was one of your part-time jobs, was it? I was curious to see how well you'd managed just the two of you. I'll admit you fared better than I'd expected. I guess we didn't take that as a compliment? Maybe it was his idea of a parting gift? Alrighty, Lord, no more dawdling, get your asses in gear. We still have to tend to the wounded. Gabriella, you go back to Yota. Probably will be past his bedtime when you return. You better skedaddle too, Spriggan, before I report your ass for dragging a miner all over the place so late at night. What the hell, woman? You were the one who gave me this job in the first place. Less arguing, mere following Gin's instructions. Once the final missing persons were successfully rescued, after making sure the surrounding area was safe, Mon and Anies returned to the Blacklight district. You went to a lot of trouble to help us this time. I get you a little something extra as thanks. The Blacklight district will bounce back from everything that happened, so you have nothing to worry about. I hope that's one less weight off your mind as you head to Anchorville. You better come back safe, you hear? Oh, so you know about our upcoming business trip, huh? Yeah, that was our intention from the get-go. We'll be relying on you to look after the people here in Old Town in our absence.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
Okay.
Good grief, this is one elaborate 4SPG. You're keeping up just fine. That's my assistant for you.
I'm just glad I could help.
And the Grand Circuit.
Let's do this.
Wow, it's really lively around here. Oh wait, was it supposed to be some exhibition night race going on? I'm sure Maxime and Aslan are both there going at it again. Right, I remember Paulette saying she was planning to come see it. But because we asked her to take care of Yoda, she wasn't able to. If I'm remembering right, admission's free. Maybe we should go and cheer him on in her stead. And considering your request, we've got classic date material right over yonder too. Oh. Yeah, the beer garden here's got a secret dessert, a cheese foam frappe. Of course, that's what you meant. Wait, don't tell me Agnes, you're looking to challenge the wall. Alright, if that's what your heart's set on, guess I've got no choice but to give you my full support. In what universe is bouldering classic date material? Man, you've just been teasing me this whole time, haven't you? Sorry, my bad. After we check the bulletin board, if it's not too crowded, you want to write it? Yes.
Myself can't be beat. I'll be waiting for you.
Good.
So then, in the next race?
We're used in
Now
actual
where?
racing. So take your time and enjoy your vision.
Anything strike your fancy?
Gift for swing.
Thanks.
Not seeing any request posters for SVGs here. Maybe we should go check up on them. But then you mean the street racers, right? I heard Graham and Lucy were eliminated midway through yesterday's dry run. To add insult to injury, they completely totaled their cars. It's a heaven-sent miracle they came out of it with only minor bumps and bruises. I hear they still want to compete somehow. Curious how they're planning to solve the not having a drivable car issues. Regardless, I'd like to help them any way I can. Yeah, the performance at the dry run was a pretty sad spectacle. They might run into some problems on their own. If they're at a loss, maybe I can at least give them a few pointers. Oh yeah, I heard the Ferris wheel changes lighting every season. That true? Yes, in winter the lights are orange and yellow, while in the summer it's more blue and green. There's hardly anyone in line. Alright, let's go for a ride. Just like that? Don't be shy, that's what you wanted, isn't it? I suppose so, but kind of kills the romantic vibes when you're so nonchalant. It's getting late, no point in being coy. I haven't been here since April. I've never been at night before, but I bet the view's still great. Fun? Who did you come here with? One adult ticket, one student one. Got it, that'll be fine for the mirror. Hey, didn't you hear me? Seriously, startled me. So it was a surprise for Wen. She must have been really happy, huh? She sure was. Still to think I came here with another girl in a school uniform. Must look like such a scumbag from the outside. Well, that's just something you'll have to come to terms with. I'm sure Wen must have been really happy too. Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about how shady you are. Me? Well, I ain't gonna dispute it. I'm one who skirts the underworld after all. Oh, I wasn't talking about that. By the way, did you not ride the Ferris wheel together with Elaine during your school days? It seems like a dating staple. It was still being built when we were together. Oh, I see. We promised we'd ride it when it was completed, but just like we promised we'd visit the theme park and Crossbell. It's definitely your fault for not following through. Yeah, I know, but how am I supposed to apologize for something like that? You should have thought about it before bringing me, don't you think? Look, adults have a lot on their plates. Don't come at me with that kind of logic. It's things like this that make you less of a shady bad boy. I hate it when a little squirt like you can see right through me.
Whoa, now that's a freaking view. Nice as it is to see things up close, sometimes you just can't beat looking down from above.
You said it.
Yeah, laugh it up. You know guys will always be kids at heart.
I wasn't thinking that at all. I was just remembering when I rode this with my family. My dad reacted in almost exactly the same way.
You don't say. I guess he probably would have come to this place before, given he had that magazine about orbital cars. Doubt he gets behind the wheel much himself these days, but was he a car enthusiast back in the day?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We had a big family car back in the day. Just like you, Van, he was a die-hard Ingrid fan. He always wanted to customize it, but whenever he tried, Mom would give him a quiet smile and he'd give up on the idea.
Well, at least that's one thing I can sympathize with the guy on.
In the end, after my mom died and he took office, he had to get rid of the car. They said it was a security risk. But I think it was really hard for him to let it go. That vehicle took us all on so many family outings.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. It was a while ago. And anyway, if this is supposed to be a practice date, how is you acting like a doting father supposed to help?
Seeing as the genuine article's so busy, somebody's got to stand in for him, don't you think? Especially since we keep bringing up all your childhood memories. I'm trying to show you an adult's night out here, in case you forgot.
An adult's... I told you to stop teasing me, Van.
My bad, my bad. But come on, you enjoyed the Ferris wheel, didn't you?
Yeah, I did though. Let's have a look.
All right. Yeah, come on.
Sure is a lot of excitement in the air over these night races. Oh, and the GR finals are tonight too.
We saw a little bit of a race from the Ferris wheel. Would you like to go watch one while we're here?
Incredible. So they do night races too? Yeah, they got a different feel to them once they run in the afternoon. The way he's racing now, he looks more fired up than ever.
I won't be settling for second place, Aslan. Not tonight!
He's all in on this.
Sorry, Maxim, but I can't let you in either.
And there you have it, folks! The winner of tonight's exhibition race is none other than Ingrid's pride and joy, Aslan! He's finally gotten his payback for his defeat in the Spring Championship!
Yes! I did it! No way! Damn it! What was I even doing out there? Get it together, Maxim Lugan! Is this the furthest your love can take you?
What an exciting race, but Maxim really gave it his all. Yeah, weird. Not like his race is going in the records. Why'd he get so worked up? Was this race really that important? Let's give these two champions a big round of applause for such an exciting race. You can bet that the upcoming GR Championship will be even more intense. Participants, you'd better make sure you're ready. Well, it doesn't smell like anything dangerous is going on like last time. Probably best we just leave it be. I think we've seen all we need to in this district. Time to move on to the next. I was planning on going to the Chardon district, but did you want to watch some of the GR Championships that's up next? I'd like to. I'm a little interested. I'll leave it up to you then, Van. The Chardon district has been added to the travel menu. And the topic quest probably popped up. But I think looking at the time, we do that next time. Until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.